Hey guys, my name is Anthony Tackett. I've been thinking about doing woodworking related videos on YouTube for a long time. I've got a great amount of respect and I get inspired often by a lot of these guys that are making these videos. And one thing that's kind of slowed me down is I thought, I don't have a shop that's in order. I don't have projects lined up, but what I do have is a small garage right now. I'm in the process of finishing out my basement, so it's a wreck. But what I thought I might do is start making little videos to show you guys some of the things that I've done to really optimize the space I have in my shop. I hope to eventually get to the point where I'm making build videos, but for today I'm going to show you a little router slash assembly table that I made. So let's take a look. So this is my fold down router slash assembly table, and one thing I think is pretty neat is the way it optimizes space. So I've got these cabinets. Again, I'll go ahead and give you a quick 360 of the garage slash shop. It's a single car garage, but I've got this set of cabinets. I store tools and things on top of them. Above the door I've got some clamp storage. When we started finishing out our basement, I literally pulled everything out of the basement that we had kind of tossed down there, and it's shoved into the corner of the garage right now. So hopefully that'll get cleaned up soon, and I'll be able to start using the shop again as a shop. But again, let's take a look at this table. So it folds down. I've got a long piano hinge that actually anchors into the countertop of the cabinets. So go ahead and open it up. One thing I've done is I've put some hardware on there to make it a little bit easier to hold on to. But underneath, I have these legs that fold down, and I'm using these buckles to open them up even more. So they're kind of a bifold design. So the leg actually velcros up into the top here. That comes undone, and the leg flips down, and I just have this buckle here to secure the leg, and then I can go to the other side, do the same here. So what this gives me is a decent size assembly table. I think it's roughly 3 feet by 3 feet. But one thing I did was I took my router and I cut out this recess that I made a few different plates for. The first plate is just like a solid plate, so it kind of continues the flat surface of the assembly table. But that pops out, and I have a cavity here that fits my Bosch Colt. And I've made this base plate for the router that fits right down inside this spot. So that gives me a router table. And one thing I've done, having been inspired by guys like Matthias, Wandel, Ramsey, guys like those, Izzy, Swan, is I've created this fence for the router table that I really enjoyed making. It's made out of Baltic birch plywood. One thing I did was cut a 3/4 inch dado in the edge of the table on both sides, and I made this fairly simple fence that snaps down into the dado on one side, and just kind of got to tap it in. And I've got a tensioning mechanism that I created here out of some threaded rod, actually, so there's nothing really fancy about that. On the back side, we've got a little door that opens up for access to any chips and things that the dust collection port might not pick up. And I've just got a simple pin that I made that holds that shut. Well, that's it for this video. Again, like I said, I really want to start making more of these. That was just a simple demonstration of the table that served me really well in this space. And again, hopefully it inspires some of you guys to get out into the shop, make something that makes good use of the space that you do have. A lot of times it's really easy for me to complain about the space that I don't have or the tools that I don't have, but this was just an opportunity that I took to make the best use of what I have. So hope to talk to you guys soon.